Shabbat Shalom, everyone. I hope this finds you well, although undoubtedly it's a time where you're feeling quite challenged. We all are, and we all should be challenged. I also hope that you can be in these days with a limited sense of despair and mostly carrying some hope that this will eventually be over. I heard a psychotherapist, many of you may have heard about her or of her, named Dr. Esther Perel last night. And she was being interviewed about what people can do, and it was also about relationships and how people manage relationships during this time. And she spoke about two different things as being really helpful. She said one is that you need to be in many relationships, that it's not healthy just to be in relationship with the person who you are sequestered with, but make sure you call your friends, make sure you call colleagues, stay in touch with other people, and keep those things going. She said she finds a lot of happiness in people who are calling people from their past, from the times they went to school or where they lived in other places. The relationships are really one of the keys to sustaining one's sense of well-being. And the other thing she said is that if you can help somebody, even in a rather limited way, it may be sending a card, again, it may be through words of encouragement, it may be through sending a gift, that also gives one a sense of well-being, and that your capacity to give is really helps to be very, very fulfilling in life. In the Torah reading that we're doing this Shabbat, we're reading the beginning of Devarim, which is a section of the Torah that has a lot of repetition. Moses repeats to the people the experiences they had in their years of wandering. One of the things that's interesting to note is that he repeats their history through a litany of the wars that they fought as they wandered through the wilderness. There's a problem with repeating the history just through the mentioning of wars. We know there are history books that are written about the wars of nations, and that's seen as the history, but there is a lot more that goes on in life. And what we remember about the past has a lot to do with the way we see ourselves in the present. And when we look at the past and we can remember moments of joy, when we can remember moments of fulfillment, when we can remember moments of love, our present feels a lot better. Nobody has a life which is perfect. Perfection is impossible, for sure. But being able to draw upon the memories of the past that are warm and giving and kind, that's really helpful. So one day we're going to remember this also, and hopefully we can remember in this period of great challenge, uncertainty, that we can remember some good things that we did and some good things that happened to us. Shabbat Shalom, and I wish you a wonderful Shabbos and hope to hear from you. Take care and God bless.